it's weird to stand before you and say this because, well, you already know this, but at the same time, you kind of forget the truth is you're allowed to be becoming somebody new right now in your life. And I truly believe that if you're seeing this message, then that is exactly what is happening for you in your life right now. That you're going through a shift, a major transformation, something in you has pivoted. And at the same time, I just want to ask you, why are you not fully stepping into it? I know you are in certain moments. I know. But it's not just about certain moments. It's about behind the scenes, It's about every moment when no one's watching. You have to give yourself permission. Permission that it's okay for you to be a new you. That permission is never going to come from somebody else. This video may seem like permission being given to you, but this video isn't where the real permission comes from. It comes from within you. You're never going to get permission to fully transform, to really make the shift, to really step into this new life until you finally realize that there is actually no permission to be given at all. It's a moment that you step into. And I know this very well from my own personal experience because of how much time I spent trying to earn permission for myself to really be who I am. I thought I could earn the permission to be who I really am after thousands of hours of meditation. I thought I could earn the permission to be who I really am by wearing this special crystal necklace, I thought I could earn the permission by, asking God, can I be this person? Will you bless me to be this person, I thought I could earn this permission by having my family and my friends understand and say, yeah, you go for it, But the truth is that you never get that permission from somewhere else. All it is a single moment inside of you where you realize the fact that you've been trying to earn the right to be who you really are is the exact place where you made your biggest mistake in your life. But you don't see it that way. You look at other things as mistakes. You look at the fact that you tripped over that rock on the trail as a mistake. You look at the fact that you made this mistake in a past relationship as a mistake. You look at, this is a mistake, that is a mistake. All this stuff that happens in your life, you call those mistakes, but the joke is that those aren't the mistakes. Those aren't mistakes. Those are honestly, those moments that you say are mistakes are life's blessings in disguise. And that's not a dogma I'm trying to convince you of. That's what you'll see if you stop calling them mistakes. You'll start seeing that was like divine wisdom being given to you in those moments that you were never going to get from anywhere else other than those moments that you call mistakes. But you aren't calling the one thing that you have been doing that is a mistake. You don't see it that way. This is the joke. This part of you that hesitates to be who you really are, this part of you that hesitates to really step into it, this part of you that dabbles with fear and wonders, what'll happen? What if this, what if that? Okay, this hesitation, this thing that's happening in you, this is a mistake. This is the only mistake that you're actually making. Because you are absolutely allowed to be who you are right now in this moment. You are allowed to fully step into that. You realize that, right? You realize that there's actually nothing stopping you except for the fact that you keep listening to this hesitation in you. And the joke is that hesitation, that one mistake that you are making, you call that wisdom. You call that intelligence. Look at this. Look how hilarious this is. It's painfully hilarious, I know. Okay, I've lived this. I've felt the pain of it, guys. Like, I get it, I just was super sick. That's why I've been gone for a week. Any of my subscribers were like, where'd I go? I was sick. I just couldn't. I couldn't do anything but lay in bed. I'm telling you right now, it was not a fun time. But after being a week sick and kind of still in this weird state, I came here and I'm sitting on this like hill right here, right? This is like my spot. I'm sitting here and I'm waiting, you know? I'm waiting for an idea to come. I'm waiting for the right vibe. I'm waiting for the confidence to step up and start filming. And I all of a sudden realize, what the hell am I waiting for? You just push record and you just be. You just be, you just go, you just open your mouth, you just speak, you know? And this is like literally the joke in all of our lives, how much time we're spending waiting. Now is the moment that you step into who you really are. Now's the moment where you step into this. It isn't later. And I know how painfully obvious this message is, right? Like we should all get this. That's the pain of it. Because you do get it. You do already fundamentally know this. That hesitation in you, that fear in you, that's stopping you from truly stepping forward into your life, you just need to see it clearly. It's just fear. That's all it is. The problem is that you are mistaking some of your fear as wisdom and intelligence. Because fear doesn't always show up wearing a monster costume. Like fear, honestly, often knocks on the door and presents itself in a nice fancy suit with a cup of tea. And it's like, hey, let me in. I've got something to tell you and you really want to hear it. Let me tell you. And you're like, okay, come. Yeah, I do want to hear it. And then you sit there and you negotiate with your fear. You sit there and you take it, but you don't have to. See, it's not even fear that's the problem. The problem is that you don't see fear for what it really is. And look, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Sometimes I feel weird in the middle of one of my videos saying, hey, I've got this course, because it's really not what I'm all about. But I do have this course, and I literally did make it exactly for people who are going through this exact issue of spending way too much time negotiating with fear and feeling bogged down by it. I put the whole course together. It's 90 minutes. Could literally save you years. I mean, it's like pretty much my life's work. I've got it tagged in the description of this video. You are already standing in the presence of who you really are. The joke is that you don't actually need anything outside of yourself to do that. It's a complete illusion. Once you let that illusion dissolve and break forever, your life is yours. And those moments where it starts to come up again a little bit, some part of you just snaps out of it. Wait a second, this is an illusion. Here I am, I'm right here, right now. There's nothing to wait for. I am what I've been waiting for, and here I am. And that's you. That is what you will say. That is not just what you will say, but it's how you will act. It is how you will live your life. It is who you will be, because it is who you really are.